React.
I think that React is putting a new idea about how to build apps into people's brains.
React.
It's a library for creating user interfaces.
React.
If it makes sense to use React on a job, use it.
If you've been involved with web development recently, you've probably heard of this JavaScript library that's basically taken over the world. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but React is definitely popular. It's definitely a skill many employers are looking for, and there are definitely a lot of React courses out there. One of those courses is Complete React Developer by Andrei Neagoie and Yihua Zhang. And today I'm showing you this course's features, curriculum, projects, and much more. The full title of this course is Complete React Developer in 2022 with Redux, Hooks, GraphQL. You'll learn exactly 3 topics in this course. Just kidding, you'll learn dozens, including React Basics, React Router, Redux, Redux Saga, Asynchronous Redux, React Hooks, Context API, React Suspense, React Lazy, Firebase, Stripe API, Style Components, GraphQL, Apollo, PWAs, React Performance, React Design Patterns,
testing with Jest, Enzyme, snapshot of state, graph as practices, persistence, and session storage, state normalization,
and much more.
Now here are some basic stats. The video runtime is about 39 hours. There are over 140 bonus resources. You'll do 2 projects throughout the course. It's been updated and re-recorded with all new React features as found in React 18. And there are 3 membership tiers with various pricing structures that will get you access to this course and nearly 40 other courses on the Zero to Mastery platform. And as I mentioned earlier, Complete React Developer is actually taught by 2 instructors, Andrei Neagoie, the founder of Zero to Mastery, or ZTM, and Yihua Zhang, a senior software engineer who's been teaching web development for about 8 years. Now, if you've taken a video-based course before, much of this probably looks familiar. Our video player is here on the right, and our course sections, along with individual videos, are on our left. The course starts out as you might expect. You ease into React concepts with a few videos, then it's time to immerse yourself into React Basics. Early on in the React Basics section, there's also a course guideline, which is essentially a master sheet containing all the GitHub repos used in the course. In this section, you'll also start building React project number 1, Monsters Rolodex. This is a single-page application, or SPA, with a bunch of monsters that lets you search and filter by name. It's nothing crazy, but it does illustrate the core concepts of React, like lifecycle methods, class components, hooks, and React DOM, and gets you building something within the first hour of the course. As you wrap up the Monsters Rolodex project, you dive into the Capstone project, a full-stack e-commerce project called Crown Clothing. This is a big project. It's significantly more challenging than Monsters Rolodex since it incorporates a lot more moving parts. But this is where the course really starts getting fun, because instead of just working with React concepts, you're also working with things like GraphQL, Firebase, Redux, Netlify, and even TypeScript. And when you finish all these lessons, this is what your final project will look like. Okay, let me share with you 3 things that I really like about this course. First one, it's up to date with React 18. Now, there are significant updates to React 18 when we compare it to React 17. But it's not the features of React per se that make this course awesome for me. It's the fact that you're learning a technology that's up to date and it won't break in your browser. As a bonus, generally speaking, employers want to see web developer resumes with tech skills and projects that are up to date. And this is one of the very few React courses that I've seen that reflect React 18. The second thing I love about this course is the topic stack. It's so beefy. Look at all this stuff. GraphQL, Firebase, Redux, testing, Apollo, state normalization. But at the same time, if you're totally new to the React ecosystem, you can just start off by hanging out at the React Basics section. The third thing I love about Complete React Developer is the focus on just 2 projects. Now, for some people, they want to see 10, 20 projects, but I really like the approach of funneling all of one's React energy into 2 projects. Again, those 2 projects are Monsters Rolodex, a search and filter app involving cute but ugly monsters, and Crown Clothing, a full-stack e-commerce store with all the bells and whistles like Firebase and the Stripe API. Now, no course is perfect, and there are two things in Complete React Developer I would have liked to seen done a bit differently. First, the two-instructor approach, while novel, threw me off. I've seen this approach once before in a Colt Steele course. Some of you may remember his Advanced Web Developer Bootcamp from a few years ago. A lot of us had high hopes for that course, but for many, its biggest downfall was the multiple instructors with multiple teaching styles, and that really just threw off the entire course consistency. Now, fortunately, Complete React Developer only has two instructors, Yihua and Andrei, so the effect isn't as dramatic. But for me, it was still noticeable. Just as I was getting settled into Andrei's style, his delivery, his pacing, then it was like the baton was passed off to the second instructor. Boom, here's Yihua. But then in an unexpected twist, bam, it goes back to Andrei. Now, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy both of these instructors' styles, but I wish the course would have just stuck with one instructor. The second thing I would have liked to see in Complete React Developer is some sort of developer environment so students can practice coding inside the same browser as the video. Nearly all coding video courses could benefit from this, but ZTM is so ahead of the game in so many other aspects of coding education, I feel like they could be the platform to pull this off. But other than those two things, I think this course is awesome. I think this is one of the best React courses, if not the best overall React course out there, and it has all the hallmarks of a classic ZTM course. The curriculum, the explanations, the production values, the projects, the organization, the broad amount of topics covered. Like, there's a reason I recommend ZTM to so many new developers. You're getting the most up-to-date curriculum, the community is massive, the courses themselves are consistently well organized and well produced, and at the end of the day, I think it's a great value. Final verdict, do I recommend the Complete React Developer? If you want to learn React and you know JavaScript, hell yes, I recommend this course. It's thorough, it's fun, it's been updated to reflect React 18, all the stuff I mentioned earlier, and the two projects are pretty cool. However, if you are still learning JavaScript, banging out those fundamentals, and getting those hours in with vanilla JS, I recommend holding off on going too deep into this course until your foundational knowledge is solid. You don't have to be a JavaScript genius, but if you don't have the basics of the language down, React is going to get pretty tough pretty quickly. On a final note, you developers know I love ZTM. This course is pretty much the embodiment of why I love ZTM. So if you want to sign up for this course and at the same time support the channel, you can use my link in the description box. Don't want to support the channel, I still recommend taking this course. One of the best overall React courses out there in my opinion. This one is very hard to outdo. Now, for web developers who have taken this course in the past, what did you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video was helpful, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.